Taurus, welcome to Illuminated Tarot. My name is Jenna. It is a pleasure to come to you today in the spirit of reading the eclipse energies. It's a very powerful time in the cosmos over the next 5 weeks. I'm taking a look at what's going to be the lasting domino reverberations in your life over this eclipse portal for the next 3 to 6 months. Okay, we have a solar lunar eclipse. This is also known as the eclipse season. We also have a retrograde. We're entering into a new astrological calendar year in the season of Aries. And a Mercury retrograde. I know all of you are very well aware of what's going on in the cosmos. I'm going to be taking a look at what you need to be reflecting on, how to receive the downloads, what kind of epiphanies, transformations you're going to be going through during this time period. Let's get started. Thank you for tuning in, for sharing this space with me today. It's such a pleasure to be here reading for you. And thank you, Spirit, for presiding over this reading for Taurus. Okay, thank you. All right, first we're going to jump right into your spirit animal guide. What spirit animal is going to be taking you through this portal? You're going to be following this animal in and out. What do they have to say while you're walking with them? Animal is guiding you through this. Ooh, turtle. Now you're moving real slow through this portal. Taking your time, right? Delighting in all the senses. It's a sensory experience to move through life. Turtle, calm. The turtle wisdom teaches us about walking our path in peace. In peace and sticking to it with determination and serenity. You may be encouraged to take a break from your busy life and look around or within you for more grounded, long-lasting solutions. So this is a period where you're being asked to be calm. Walk your path in peace. Be determined to stick to a vibration of serenity. Taking a break from your busy life will be called for. Maybe even during this 5 weeks, really slow your energy down. Turtles also have that turtle shell where they have to withdraw from the world. You may be, and I know this about Tauruses, where you really like to be home in your sanctuary, right? Your cave of safety. And it doesn't mean that you're overly guarded. It just means home is where your heart resides. It's where you're most comfortable, where you can let your hair down. So this is a period of approaching everything with the spirit of serenity and calmness. Taking your time through this portal is going to be key, all right? Speaking of key, this is the key oracle guide. We're going to be looking first at what you need to reflect on during this time period. What to reflect on. And this has a lot to do with the previous seasons of your life and also what you're going to be reflecting on in the coming months. What is the reflective energy for Taurus, Spirit? Reflective energy for Taurus during this time period. We're going to start from the top there. They all want to come out at once. Old wounds. We attract what we need to heal, Taurus. Often we find ourselves attracting the same type of people or situations that are not the best for us. Until we choose to find the common denominator of what we need to heal and release, the cycle will continue. Go within to heal the pain layer by layer to find the joy again. Okay? So you're going to be going through this portal. I just saw 3 through 3. Where you're going to be looking at all the ways that you put up with situations, people that you know aren't the best for you. A lot of us are weeding out the people that we're not going to be able to take with us in the new journey. Okay? These are people that don't serve our highest good. You've learned the lesson that you need to learn. And we know when it's time to walk away from certain things. We do. And I think our nostalgia, our commitment to the attachment overrides our inner knowing. So I think you're going to be looking at that during this time period and sifting and sorting through the relationships in your life that you know need to shift. Okay? How to receive the downloads. Clearly coming out of any situation where you refuse to see things as they are, not how you want them to be, right? How often do we get involved in situations where we look at the potential and not at the reality? So you're going to be receiving downloads about how you stay in deceptive energies, okay? And what you need to come out of in regarding living in denial, because it can create false scenarios that keep us stuck, okay? So have the courage and discernment to dig deep into the truth of whatever situation where you feel like you're holding yourself back, okay? So the wisdom that wants to come in is literally telling you, in what ways do you live in denial, okay? Denial of self, repressing aspects of self, and denial over the way other people are showing up around you. Okay? Interesting. Really looking into wounding, Taurus. Gosh, it's crazy how similar a lot of these messages are. We're going to clarify these messages too with tarot. How to look after yourself. You're going to be really looking at your childhood wounds. I'm telling you, everyone's going deep. This is like a collective ancestral clearing out. Like everyone, I think we're going through generational trauma releasing during this time period. And Taurus, I think you're doubling down. I feel like you are. You're like, I'm going deep for the collective here. I'll do it. All you Tauruses out there, earth energy, grounded. You're like, I can do this. I've got the power of the earth underneath my feet. Your inner child is looking to heal so you can move on by understanding the situation in a new light. Going within to heal requires self-love and compassion. Gaining perspective through energy work or therapy can be very helpful to access tools to empower your inner child at this time. So you're going to be accessing tools during this time. A lot of you need to go out there and call those healers in your life, in your community, whether they're Reiki masters, massage therapists, acupuncturists, chiropractors, anyone and everyone doing the Qigong, doing the yoga, moving the energy through your body, okay? You're going to be doing more of that soul retrieval work. Any parts of yourself that you left behind and you gave away to other people, okay, that took from you. You're going to be reclaiming that so you can stand in your power, Taurus. What needs to change, or maybe you're going to be really shifting over the next 3 to 6 months, your support system. These are the partnerships in your life, the people that are your allies, okay? You're going to be reaching out and forming new contracts, new tribe members, new partnerships that expand your vision and your perspective, okay? This is the time to see who comes into your life and how they can assist you, calling it in. So that's what's changing. The shifting is around the people that are going to be new in your life and making space for the new by clearing out the old. And also what needs to change is you, and everyone's getting this. So I'm telling you, everyone is getting this. How often do we feel like we have to go it alone? This is about asking for help. Okay, Taurus? You're going to have a lot more assistance in your path, on your path, in your steps, by asking for the people to come in that help you promote a sense of calmness and serenity. So sometimes we need to really literally get down on our knees and ask for help from spirit, from our guides. I need help with this, surrendering it. I've been talking about that a lot this morning, about what we need to do to not go it alone in our lives and feel like we have to shoulder the burden of everything that we encounter. We all need support. So don't be afraid of reaching out for it, asking for it, okay? Even in this very community on this channel, so many of you chime in when you hear a fellow brother and sister suffering. We all owe it to each other to support one another through this time period, right? Sharing our light, sharing our love, okay? That's what we're here for, to connect, to experience life. Not alone, but with others, okay? How to transform the final card, abundance. You're going to have a major shift in your financial sector during this time period. This is about your security. I love seeing that. Who got this? I want to say Leo. So you might have Leo in your chart, or you could be dealing with a Leo or a new Leo coming into your life during this time. Money is energy like anything else. You want it to flow and not feel trapped. Trusting that the universe will take care of you gives off the energy of abundance and expectancy in every dollar you receive. I do this all the time where, this is what we do. How often do you look at what you have in your account? You look at your bills, you look at all the money, and you're like, well, this is the reality, right? That's the thing. You can look at what is. You could also look at what could be. Okay. So I ask Spirit every day, send me the money that I need, to the resources that I need to spread more love and light in the world. Something that simple. That's just a daily affirmation. And what days where I feel like I'm not generating the income that I need, I try not to let that reality permeate where I'm going to get into a place of scarcity or fear. Okay. So you're going to be changing your relationship with money. That's what's transforming. And your ability to manifest more abundance. You're clearing the blocks within you that actually prevent you, create resistance around true abundance, okay? Money is a resource. That's all it is, okay? And so you're going to be looking at the ways that you actually connect with money as a currency, okay? And making peace with that part of yourself, okay? That tends to get, you know what I mean? Fearful. All right, let's clarify these energies through the tarot. Walking through turtle energy. I love it. Think you're going to be the grounded one. So your friends might be like, I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. This happened. My car broke down. You know, I'm just, whatever scenarios come up, I think you're going to be the calm, steady voice on the other line going, okay, I'll be right there. It's okay. You're showing me a beautiful depth, Taurus. I love y'all's energy. It's grounded. So grounded. Solid. Rock solid. All right. You're reflecting on these old wounds. Ooh, oh, talk about old wounds. Whew, the devil. These old wounds form our beliefs about ourselves. Everyone's cleaning that up as well. These self-limiting beliefs. Cleanup work. Looking at the patterns that have played out. What cycles have been repeating for you, Taurus, in your way of seeing yourself and the way you're relating to others? You could be going through a very hard cycle in a love bond or in a friendship or a family dynamic. And you're just like, you know what? This is just so disappointing. I'm tired of investing in something that no matter what I do, I'm not getting my needs met. This person doesn't even understand me. If this is the narrative, you don't want it to continue. That's the thing. Change requires us to come out of denial. Okay? You're getting downloads from spirit that there's some sort of deception going on around you with the devil. I got to talk about it. Okay? You're reflecting on how someone is triggering these old wounds in you and perpetuating a cycle of wounding. Okay? Someone who is disappointing you, no matter how much you invest in this. Page of Pentacles. It is disappointing you because they're not showing up in a way that you deserve. What's this denial? I'm going to keep shuffling. What is the deception going on in Tauruses? What is the download that they're trying to receive from spirit? What are you trying to say about deception? What is triggering all these wounds? Strength. The Empress. The Knight of Swords. Thank God. Taurus, you are going to be running, literally, bye, from anyone that is going to be taking from you and not giving back to you equally. Full stop. Full stop. You're like, you know what? I've had enough. And you know what? When Taurus says enough, they've had enough. So you're going to be glowing up in your confidence, radiating a beauty inner and outwardly like never before during this time period. This is about getting pregnant with ideas, epiphanies, downloads that only serve to embolden you and strengthen your convictions and your confidence in yourself, Taurus. You are running towards your own glow up. And that directly involves removing your blindness to the things that you put up with and tolerate. Do you want to tolerate a partner? Do you want to tolerate a friend? Do you want to tolerate a family member? No. Our time here on this earth is precious. Don't let people drain you. Okay? And sometimes you have to go deep into your own healing to start gaining that confidence again. And I do see a big shift going on. How do you look after yourself? You go back and you retrieve those parts of yourself that allows these leakages to occur, that allows these people to sneak in. Before you know it, you're attached to an unhealthy energy or an unhealthy way of treating your body, not nourishing your body, not nourishing your mind with positive thoughts, not nourishing your spirit with connecting to the God within you. Everyone's shifting. This is about being physically, emotionally, and spiritually fit. Once you do that and you make that your priority in your life, you walk with calm, steady footing, like a turtle. Slow and steady. You're gonna be committed to letting go of some really long-term friendships in your life. People that maybe have been stuck around you since childhood that you're like, you know what? I think I've outgrown these people. And it's hard. You might really have to speak some truth during this time period because they're only holding you back. Who was I was listening to? Florence Given. I just discovered her on Instagram, and she was talking about how her friendship circle that she'd had forever was like actually bullying her in a way, like making her feel like she was too much right? You're too bold, too assertive, too loud, too proud. And you know what? And then she started to like shrink and dim herself to fit in. So any ways in which you're dimming and shrinking yourself in a social setting, in a network of friends, groups, this is the group think tank, hive mind, going along with the group mentality. I feel like they bring you down. They bring you down. Okay? So this is a matter of releasing the people in our lives and staying committed, right, to healing these wounds that allow us to say, you know what? I have a sense of agency here. I don't have to stay stuck in this situation. You look after yourself by taking care of yourself and saying no to the people, places, and things that make you feel bad about yourself. Stay committed to increasing your connection with yourself and increasing your confidence and aligning with the people that are going to support the best version of you. Not the version of you that was 15. Okay? New alliances, new supports coming in. That's what's changing. A lot of you are changing out of a friendship circle. Some of you, it's about a commitment, like that needs to be said, where you're going to be letting go and leaning on your friends and being committed to leaning on the people that support you in your healing work. You could be bringing in new practitioners that are really you're going to be committed to new people. I've had the same therapist for like 8 years, and I've reached such a place now where I have self-trust. That's the thing. If you're in a period in your life where you don't have self-trust, where you can't trust yourself with your decision-making, you're going to be calling in new alliances and new people that will support you on your path of growth so you can heal from these wounds and come out of states of denial and really glow up. Slow and steady, slow and steady. Yeah. You're coming out of denial around the people that are emotionally immature in your life. You've got emotionally immature people in your life, Taurus, that may have served you when you were young, but not anymore. Okay? And you may have an emotionally immature lover. And you feel alone anyway. This is what needs to change. If you're in a relationship and you feel alone, then why are you still in it? You need to get quiet during this time period and really look at whether the energy you're putting into something, you're getting it back, and whether it's truly supportive of you being your best self. The best relationships allow you to be your best self. They don't make you repress the parts of yourself that want to grow and change and transform. That's what needs to change. You're changing. Everything changes around you to support you and uplift you higher. It's time to drop the burden of the path you've been on, Taurus. How you transform? Bringing in more abundance and security. What is this abundance mindset? How do you create the change to live a life you want to live when it comes to your own financial security? King of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, and the Three of Wands. You might be really deciding to create a new stream of income during this time period. For those of you that are thinking about becoming an entrepreneur, do it. You have a lot of drive and passion. It's going to take time. You need to be patient. Empires are not built overnight, you know. And being an entrepreneur takes a lot of stamina and endurance. You've got it. Feel like you're clearing out a lot of unnecessary drainages of your energy in your surroundings, we'll say. You are going to become a lot more financially stable when you start cleaning up all of these things I previously spoke of. It's time to come back alive again, Taurus. I think you have some golden opportunities coming towards you that are going to increase your money tenfold. But you got to clear the way. You got to clear the way, okay? I feel like you're going to come more alive again. You're going to be manifesting these things. Don't let other people distract you from your path when it comes to your own success in your career. If you've got somebody jealous around you or just being difficult, undermining your ability to do your work effectively, you know what to do. You know what to do. All right. What are the 3 healing frequencies? The lessons. What are the frequencies that you're going to be working with through this time period, through this portal and beyond. The 3 frequencies. These are the main characters that you're going to be learning from. Main issues. Reflection, sensuality, forgiveness. I feel like things have gotten a little bit stagnant, stale. This is about freshening up, cleaning the slate, right? Bringing in the new. Reflection. The energy of reflection supports our growth through the insights we get from the contemplation of self and others. Yeah, you are deeply reflecting on what is negative and unhealthy in your life. Reinvesting in self and not in something that's taking you away from yourself, Taurus. Okay? The energy of reflection is going to start out this portal. Then you're going to move into a phase of deep sensuality. The frequency of sensuality reminds us that as spirits in human bodies, we are sensual beings, experiencing joy and pleasure from the physical world through our senses. When we lighten up, I was telling this to some other signs today, I had like a sensual experience eating, tangerine this morning. And it's like, that's what I mean when we move methodically and slowly with serenity and peace. And we're surrounded by a lot of supportive people that raise our vibration and make us feel truly aligned in self. Life becomes a sensuous dance with life, with food, with the air, with nature, with our sleep. Everything becomes deeply sensual. Pleasure. This is what you want. You want to reflect on the things that are limiting your ability to experience pleasure in your life. You deserve to have pleasure in your life, Taurus. And I think you're going to be working on forgiveness. Forgiveness. The energy of forgiveness strengthens our capacity to let go. Let go of unwanted feelings and emotions. So what you're doing, you're reflecting, you're experiencing more pleasure, and you're letting go of old feelings. Let go of the old patterns, all right? The heavier, dense energies. It's time to drop your burden during this time period. Whatever needs to shift, you're doing it.